For the past 6 years, I trained with one goal in mind, to be as fit as possible. But somewhere along the way, I realized I was idolizing fitness. A good thing, but in excess, it pulled me away from what really mattered. God revealed this to me, and over time, my priorities started to change. A major shift came when I got an incredible opportunity that took me to India for 2 weeks to share health and fitness with students and teachers. Not long after, I started dating my now husband. We're expecting our first baby this December. Pregnancy so far has been a very humbling transition. From high-intensity training to learning patience, trust, and joy throughout the whole process. In this series, Training for Birth, it's my journey sharing workouts, food, faith, and daily life. My hope is to encourage other women walking through this season because there is so much more ahead than just working out. And yet, it's still okay to love all of those things too. One thing that has been such a challenge for me since being pregnant is finding encouraging content and things that don't make me live in fear and also just get me really excited for the future. It's made me realize quite a few things while being pregnant. First off is that the algorithm knows exactly where you are in life. My YouTube, Instagram, TikTok has just felt like a bombardment of pregnancy content, and it really, really stressed me out. But at this point, 6.5 months in, the goal with creating this series is just to showcase things that have helped me to be able to fully place my trust in God, because I'll be quite honest, the past few months I've been trying to rely purely on what I know, what I can learn, what I can do, and there are just so many things beyond my control, especially through pregnancy. And I think as somebody who absolutely loved to train more intensely as an athlete, CrossFit and running and different things, it's 9 months of basically training. That's kind of what led me back here to the title of the series of Training for Birth. A lot of pregnancy vlogs and content, a lot of it just focuses on how hard everything is, and that's real. It's just another opportunity to fully trust in God in this time and knowing that I can't control absolutely everything or foresee what's going to happen. But I think there's also quite a lot of joyous moments, and I hope that this can showcase that. So I'm going to be taking you along this journey throughout a few different episodes within this series, Training for Birth. I'm going to touch on workouts, nutrition, working full-time, and how to navigate that commute and that schedule while figuring out pregnancy and this new season to come. Some more holistic and crunchy approaches to health and pregnancy, and also including some scripture and things that I have learned and that I'm still learning to do and relearning and having to put my faith in every single day. So I hope you'll follow along with me for the next few months. Fit check. We've got oversized tee. High socks, Brooks running shoes. Pro tip, if you ever need wide running shoes, get Brooks because they come extra wide. And I've realized that when I order wide shoes from other companies, it ends up just being like a normal shoe. They're just super narrow to begin with. Something I've been learning to do is to modify as I go if I need to. Previously, be like, oh, no modifications or you're kind of weak, blah, 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 push through it. Now, totally different perspective. If I feel like the slightest bit off from a movement or something, I'm just gonna change it. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna do something that feels better. I'm gonna make sure that I'm feeling good, that I feel pretty safe, and I still get a great workout in. One movement that I've been trying to program in as much as possible is running, because I love how I feel when I run, and I've still been able to feel pretty good after work if I try to run way harder, because I'm just so much more full. Even if I didn't eat a big meal, I think my stomach just expands by that point. Just trying to keep up cardio because I like how I feel afterwards, and also really focus on strength training. So a typical Saturday is very similar to the workout I wrote out today. Try to make it 40 to 60 minutes, just longer. So running, I don't know how long I'll be able to do that or feel good enough to, so I'm just taking it in and doing it as much as I can, and I enjoy being outside. Although today I did run on the treadmill. I think one of the reasons I really wanted to vlog throughout the rest of my pregnancy too is to then be able to look back for future pregnancies and see, okay, this is what I did, my own little scrapbook, if you will, to kind of encourage myself in whatever season lies ahead. I thought it'd be silly not to document at least a little bit, if not for anybody but myself, and just kind of how I approach different seasons throughout the pregnancy, because it is 9 to 10 months. It's a pretty long time. This is by far my favorite piece of workout equipment, because it is just so versatile in that you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. So if there's one piece of workout equipment I could keep for the rest of pregnancy, it would be the C2 bike. For sure. Just finished my workout. Typically, I just focus on getting high quality protein, a little bit of carbs and fats in there, just something pretty well balanced. This is a chicken Caesar wrap from Fresh Frenchies in Reading, which is gluten-free, so I typically get that. It's so good. This is like our all-time favorite go-to. I am in the office pretty much every single day. I'm trying to keep it really simple in terms of lunches and dinners for the week. Burgers are a typical staple that'll be like 1 to 2 nights a week. And I typically cook for my entire family. So my mom, my dad, my brother, me, and my husband. So that's 5 people I'm kind of accounting for. Sunday is typically the day that I make something a little bit more fun or intensive. I'm just getting over a cold. Now my mom's sick, now my husband is sick, and I'm gonna go for a really nutrient-dense chili. I'll share the cookbook that I get it from, Dr. Ashley Turner. Incredible cookbook, absolutely so good. So I'm gonna make that. I'm also going to get stuff for lunches. Typical staples for all of us are shredded chicken in the crock pot. You can throw it over anything. Lots of ground beef on hand. Force of Nature frozen meatballs are like the backup meal, always in the freezer. Love those. Gonna go to Kimberton Whole Foods. That's where I'm headed now. Meal prep is one of those things. Before being pregnant, it was important. Now it's even, I think I'm even crazier about it because I know that I will feel not good immediately depending on what I eat. So just having some easy proteins, healthy fats, and some nature's carbs on hand that are just washed, prepped, peeled, whatever, makes it really easy. You don't need to make like full out crazy recipes. That's typically kind of how I try to approach meal prep, is just where are my protein, carbs, and fats coming from? Do I actually need a recipe for this, or can I just kind of throw it in a bowl for weeknight dinners?
Pregnancy is not the end of an era. It's the beginning of a more intentional, more meaningful life. It isn't always easy or convenient, but it is deeply purposeful. With this new rhythm and all the unknowns it brings comes a chance to trust God more than ever before. We were made for this. Until next time, you were made for such a time as this.